Marc Buckley live here, COP28, Dubai, 1.5 Media, Innovators Magazine. Sinead Bovell here, the futurist, the superstar, social media star, and really someone that I admire and have kind of stalked. So we met at Geneva at the AI for Good Summit in Geneva. It was put on by the International Telecommunications Union, a UN organization. And since then we've had some synergies. We just got done with the Dubai Future Forum, and I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, welcome.
It is a pleasure to be here, and thank you so much for having me.
I want you to tell the camera and our audience what you do. Tell us about your foundation, what are all the activities you're doing, and then why in the heck are you at COP? Aren't you a futurist? What does the future have to do with COP?
Great question. So I am a futurist, which means I study and I forecast the future for a living. So I'll advise companies and governments on what are some of the areas of uncertainty and how to reduce that uncertainty. And I also run a tech education company called Way, preparing the next generation of leaders for a future with advanced technologies. I really believe that if we want to get the future right, we need to make sure everybody who's going to live in that future gets a chance to co-create it and to shape it. And I'd say, to your third question, why am I here at COP? I think we've gotten to a point where we know technology has to play a fundamental role in the solutions. So seeing how the public and private sector is coming together to build those solutions. And at the end of the day, I know the future seems like it's something in the years to come, but it's actually the culminations of the decisions we make in the present. So by being here, I can see the decisions that are being made to build healthier, stronger forecasts of the directions we may be headed.
Sinead, you're absolutely spot on. And the future has everything to do with where we're going for sustainable development, for resilience, for regeneration. That's all with the future. If you don't have a clear vision of that future, how do you expect to get there? How do you expect to use the foresight tools, the backcasting, systems dynamic modeling to plan that trajectory of where we want to go? So I think you're rightly placed here. We had a fabulous time at the Dubai Future Forum and most wonderful experience with the world's largest gathering of futurists.
Yes.
I'm at the COP asking a couple major questions. The first one is a meme. It's a twist on a cup half full, and it's a COP half full, COP28 half full. And what's your optimistic perspective?
I would say that we're moving away from the framing of incremental change and action to bring results. We're moving to much larger changes that need to be implemented, much faster timelines. And to me, that's a good thing. That urgency we've all been feeling for years is now getting baked into what we're deciding to measure. And I'd say the second thing is we all know that technology is going to play a huge role in combating climate change, whether it's how we grow food, satellites, AI. But for a long time, that wasn't included in how we measured our progress in climate change. And you really can't improve what you don't properly measure. So to go to some of the different pavilions, hear how governments are thinking about technology and baking that in to their measurements, that becoming a required part of their goals, to me that was a breath of fresh air. We can't do it without technology. It's not going to save us, but we can't do it without it. And to really see that be measured makes me optimistic.
I'm so glad you said that. You know, never before in human history have we ever transformed from one age or epoch to another without innovation. Mm-hmm. Pneumatic tire, steam engine, printing press, on and on. It's just never occurred. So why would we feel that without the future, without innovation, without these technologies, would we get into a better, more sustainable age? So you're just speaking to my heart, you're spot on. The next major hard, difficult question is really for you personally, because I believe you've thought about this before. What does a world that works for everyone look like just for you?
Yeah, that's a really great question. I'd say me personally, and even taking off the hat of a futurist, is we really consider what it means to live within the bounds of nature, but that we also stop separating humans from nature. this isn't our planet. It's not, it wasn't ours to destroy. We are in this system with nature. So a future that works for everyone means the planet is just as much of an equal player as we are. And then putting that futurist hat back on to really co-create a future that works for everyone means it can't just be my voice or my perspective. And I think a lot of the challenges we are facing today as a result of climate change is because there were only a few voices in the room getting to decide the futures that we strive towards. So for me, it's making sure all voices are at the table, co-creating and participating in designing that future.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting us all inside of your ideas, and I'm so glad we connected and we're able to see each other here. Live, COP28 Dubai, Sinead Bovell. I'm so excited to have her here. Until next time.
Thank you.